Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing very well. If you're new here, then welcome as well. Today we're watching a movie from 1987, Moonstruck, starring the singer Cher and a young Nicolas Cage. Now, I must admit, I've not heard of this film. It sounds like it's going to be fun. It says it's a comedy, drama and romance. This was in fact a request over on Patreon, and you can check out the full reaction of this over on the Patreon page itself, and also other things that I have watched over there as well. Don't forget to stick around till after, when we do what we normally do with films, and that's check out some trivia and also give my bit of a review of the film as well. By the way, I'm just going to say it now, I'll probably say some really random stuff that comes into my brain, so apologies. But without further ado, let's watch Moonstruck from 1987. Metro Goldwyn Mayer. Great choice of a song to start the film. Cher, Nicolas Cage.
When the moon hits your eye,
Moonstruck. I do love this song. Metropolitan Opera. That reminds me, I don't think it is, but that reminds me of the place that's in Ghostbusters, where they go around the fountain. Love the 80s. The film editor, Lou Lombardo. I always like to point out the editors. Right, so she works at a funeral home.
Al, how am I supposed to do your income tax with this mess you got here?
numbers.
How can you eat when you're burying people? Well, not burying.
I'm an artistic genius.
How come you got butter on your tie?
And all over the floor now.
You make good coffee.
It's the only thing that you do well.
Red roses, very romantic, huh? The guy that sends these really knows what he's doing.
I love flowers.
Aww. I think this is the first film I've ever seen Cher in. Grand Ticino, Italian Ristorante.
Chino salad, and I'll have special fish.
It's a good choice.
Fish tonight, not before the plane ride.
Well, maybe you're right.
Give you a dicky stomach.
You eat that oily fish, you go up in the air, halfway to Sicily, you'll be green and your hands will be sweating.
Please don't leave.
What do you think I am, some sort of talking dog?
I swear I've seen her before. And him, actually.
Kiss my aspiration.
My aspirations? Oh, very clever. Yeah, the height of clever. Dinner and any evidence of her, I'd bring me a big glass of vodka.
That sounds trouble with your relationships. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Sorry, that was just immediately started to go Italian. I didn't mean it.
Tonight, Mr. Johnny's gonna propose marriage.
How do you know that?
He arranged it with me. When he asks, he's gonna wave, eh?
Oh, this is gonna go wrong. Something's gonna happen. He's gonna go, nah, like that, and he'll deliver it over.
We'll have the check.
Oh, no,
He's got something else.
I want to see the dessert card.
You never have dessert.
Well, never is a long time.
Oh no, he's just gonna bring over the dessert, isn't he? Because he said that he was gonna wave. He didn't wave. Does she want to get married though? What's he doing?
What's the matter with you?
My scalp is not getting enough blood sometimes. Have some dessert.
He's just...
Will you marry me?
What?
Huh?
What? Oh no, don't ask her like that.
Will you marry me?
Bobo, take the card away.
Very good.
That was such an
Are you proposing marriage to me?
proposal. It was meant to be a get down on one knee. Yeah, the scratch on the head thing, I know that was because of nerves.
My husband died, but what you don't know is I think he and I had bad luck.
What do you mean?
Right from the start, we didn't do it right, okay? Could you kneel down?
On the floor?
Yeah, on the floor.
This is a good suit.
That's what you're meant to do when you get engaged on a knee. Well done.
She's got him on his knees. He's ruining his suit.
No, you're meant.
Is that man praying?
He's like a toddler. He's like a toddler.
So,
Where's the ring?
Dude, get the ring. Get the ring out.
I would have
That's what
sprung
you
for
do.
the ring if it was me. Capiche?
Go use your pinky ring.
I like this ring.
Just use it.
Propose marriage to a woman, you should offer her a ring of engagement.
Does he not know this?
Loretta.
To think about it.
Loretta Castorini Clark. On my knees. In front of all of these people. Will you marry me?
Just gonna say no.
Yes, Johnny.
Oh, okay.
Yes, John Anthony Camerari, I will marry you. I will be your wife.
I mean, he really messed it up. Well done. Congratulations.
Bobo, the check!
By the way, Mr. Johnny.
I'm liking this so far. It's fun. Different to what I expected.
What about the wedding?
What about the wedding?
My mother is dying.
Oh.
When
Yeah, it's
she's
not-
dead, I'll come back and we'll get married.
When you're dead, is she?
What? No.
A week, 2 weeks, no more.
Right, we'll get married before she...
Well, how about we set a date? How about a month?
Must it be so definite? Can't we just say we'll be married when I get back?
I do like a little get-together so the mum can see them getting married before she goes.
My mother is dying.
I want a whole wedding, or we'll have bad luck.
Okay, so she wants a full wedding.
A month.
A month from today.
In a month.
A month from today.
Yes, a month from today.
Do an entire wedding.
I'll take care of the whole thing. All you gotta do is show up.
Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. What does he think he's not going to turn up? He's like, God, help me.
Call me when you get in.
I'll call you when I get to Mama's house.
You made me very happy.
There's one thing about this wedding I want you to do. I want you to call this number. You ask for Ronny. Invite him to the wedding.
Okay, who is it?
It's my younger brother.
You got a brother?
The brother.
There was some bad blood. I want you to call him and invite him to the wedding.
And then you fall in love with him.
You got your ticket?
So it's going to have lost the ticket.
Pork chops.
Come, open your ears when
Yeah.
you chew it.
Stuck on a sweet. The air pressure changes. Your ears don't pop, supposedly. I mean, you can kind of tell they're not suited to each other.
You have someone on that plane.
Yeah, my fiancé.
I put a curse on that plane. My sister is on that plane. I put a curse on that plane that it's gonna explode. Burn on fire and fall into the sea.
Oh, lovely.
She stole a man from me.
Oh, something isn't going to happen to the plane now, is it?
Oh, she's gone back to Sicily. I cursed her. She'll swallow her up.
I don't believe in curses.
Neither do I.
But you cursed one anyway. Fingers crossed he gets there okay. Doesn't really bode well, does it? They're in a restaurant. Is that where they meet for the first time? The brother and her? Moonstruck?
What are you talking about? I've seen the way you look at her and it isn't right.
How do I look at her? Can I help you? So, how do I look at her?
Like a wolf.
You never seen a wolf in your life?
I seen a wolf in everybody I ever met.
Maybe you're the wolf, love.
You know what I see in you, Lottie?
What?
The girl I married.
Do you really? It was romantic he said it, but I don't know if he really means it. I was trying to think of... The singer kind of sounded a little bit like Barbara Streisand. It's not, I don't think. How many dogs have they got? That's a creepy picture on the wall over there. That lovely home. Is that Dad?
Bella.
Not sure who that is, but...
Hey, Pop.
Oh, hi.
Where's Mom?
Oh, that's her dad, right, okay.
Not sleeping.
I can't sleep anymore. It's too much like death.
Pop, I got news.
I'm getting married.
All right.
You think she... Did you also say do you think she's pregnant?
Or I shall die.
Reminds me of my granddad, wandering around singing a little bit of a song. Why'd you want sugar? Do people do that? Do you put sugar in your...
Tiana.
Damn.
You look tired, Pop.
Is he going to be okay?
So what's your news?
I'm getting married.
Again?
Yeah.
You did this once before, it didn't work out.
The guy died.
And what killed him?
He got hit by a bus.
No. Bad luck. Mother and I were married 52 years. Nobody died. You were married, what, 2 years? Somebody's dead. Don't get married again, Loretta. It don't work out for you. Who's the man?
He's like, you get married? They go.
Johnny Camerari, he's a big baby.
Yes, he is.
And why isn't he here with you telling me this?
Flying to Sicily, his mother is dying.
More bad luck. I don't like his face, Loretta. I don't like his lips. When he smiles, I can't see his teeth. What does he hide? When are you gonna do it?
In a month.
I won't come.
You gotta come. You gotta give me away.
You never know.
I didn't give you away the first time.
And I had bad luck. If you gave me away and I got married in a church
Then you wouldn't have bad luck.
down at the city hall with strangers standing outside the door, then maybe I wouldn't have had the bad luck I had.
Maybe.
You know, Pop, I had no reception, no wedding cake, no nothing. Johnny got down on his knees and proposed to me at the Grand Ticino.
He did?
Yeah.
That don't sound like Johnny.
Well,
She made him do it.
Where's the ring?
here.
No, that's the...
It's a
That's
pinky
the...
ring. It's a baby. It's a...
I was going to say, that's his...
Temporary!
Everything is temporary. That don't excuse nothing.
You coming?
I'd say I thought he would have got a ring, but
Just go tell your mother.
he didn't have a ring anyway, so...
Rose.
Oh, is she okay?
Rose.
Oh, she's okay.
Who's dead?
Nobody.
The initial
He's
thought.
getting married.
Again? Johnny Camerari.
I don't like him.
You're not gonna marry him, Cosmo.
She kind of looks bit like her.
Do you love him, Loretta?
No.
Good. When you love him, they drive you crazy because they know they can. But you like him?
Oh, yeah. He's a sweet man, Mom. And this time I'm going to get married in a church and have a big reception.
And who's going to pay for that?
Pop.
What?
You gotta pay
Father
for
of the
it.
bride pays.
I have no money.
Yeah, that's usually what happens. Father of the bride pays
You
for the
know,
wedding.
it's your duty as my father to pay for the wedding.
It's one of the... It's also a good luck thing, I think, as well. But
If he holds on to his money, he will never die.
maybe you can't go with the money.
Now he's going to play that damn Vicky Carr record, and when he comes to bed, he won't
Vicky
touch it.
Carr. Oh, I love the feel of this film. The Italianness of this film is just so good. That street reminds me, I don't know if anyone's ever seen the film Remember Me. It's got Robert Pattinson in it. It's very similar to that street with the city over the river near the end of the film. Wait, this is weird. It's the same street. Cranberry Street in Brooklyn. 13 Cranberry Street is Remember Me. 19 Cranberry Street is Moonstruck, just along from it. I just had to look it up whilst I was editing, but anyway, back to the video.
Don't do that.
Sorry. All over. No, oh no, I thought it was just a garden. It's not, it's a grave.
I don't know what to advise my son. I think he should pay for the wedding.
Yeah.
But it's important that he don't look ridiculous.
See la bella luna last night?
Ah, see la luna, la bella luna.
Full moon.
Brings the woman to the man.
Is that a thing that people think? I didn't know that. Hence, Moonstruck. I can't believe he let his dogs go to the toilet over everything.
Ciao.
You've got to pay for the wedding. I know it's a lot of money. Even put half the money towards it. I recognise the one who plays her mum.
Everybody upstairs.
So, va bene, va bene.
You sound really weird. I really like Cher's hair. The
No.
I can't what it's called. There's a
Why
the
not?
frizz. I forgot what it's called.
Sell the house.
I got married before you didn't sell.
I don't think Pup's gonna like any man you're with.
You and Johnny moved in, had a baby.
Mom, I'm 37 years old.
I didn't have kids until after I was 37. It ain't over till it's over.
Johnny's got a big apartment. You know, we'll move in there.
So we'll sell the house.
You know, I want to live here. I love the house. Pop don't like Johnny.
No, we don't.
But you will want to get your own place. A lot of Italian families do it where they live together, I think, don't they?
Loretta?
Yeah.
He's going to be there longer, let me guess.
Yes. Shh. It's me. I'm calling from the deathbed of my mother.
Oh, he's really laying it on thick.
The waitresses were very nice.
He was okay.
My mother is slipping away.
How long for her to wait? Quanto io devo aspettare?
Stay calm.
She's slowly going.
I can't talk long.
Did you tell her we're getting married?
No.
Oh, no, not yet. I'm waiting until a moment when she's peaceful.
Well, don't wait till she's dead.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Have you called my brother?
No, not yet. I forgot.
Will you do it today?
Yes.
Make sure he comes to the wedding.
So he's not going to be back.
5 years is too long for bad blood between brothers. Nothing can replace the family, Loretta.
The brother's going to be there with them, and he's not going to be there.
I'll do it today. And listen, Johnny, you know, call me after you tell her, okay?
All right.
He won't tell her.
Don't stand directly under the sun. You got a hat? Use your hat.
I got my hat. All right.
You don't have to mother him.
All right, bye-bye.
He is an idiot, but you don't have to mother him.
How's the mother?
She's dying, but I can still hear her big mouth.
Is she dying? Is she just quite sick and just put it on a bit?
He didn't tell her.
You know, the woman makes him crazy.
He's very close to his mum. I
Camerari.
recognise her.
Is Ronny Camerari there, please?
Ronny!
Ronny, the phone.
There he
Yeah,
is.
this is Ronnie.
Hey.
I'm calling for your brother, and he's getting married, and he would like it if you would come.
Who are you?
Why didn't he call himself?
He's in Palermo.
Wrong can never be made right.
Let me just come and talk to you. Animal!
Jeez.
What an animal!
Someone's got a stick in their butt. She's going there in person.
Is Ronny Camerari here?
Down at the ovens. What do you want?
I want to talk to him.
I'm the one that rang up. She gonna think, oh, his mistress? That's what she's thinking. There's a girl here to talk to you.
Ronny!
What?
Somebody get us the run.
Ronnie, somebody wants to see you.
There he is. Hi. Name's Ronny. I'm all muscle. He's a lot younger in this.
You come from my brother Johnny?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, we're gonna get married.
He looks so much different.
Would you like to go someplace so we could talk?
I have no life. My brother Johnny took my life from me.
How? How did he take...
I don't understand you.
Did he steal a girl from you?
And now he's getting married. He has his. What is life?
You know, I didn't come here to upset you.
They say bread is life, and I bake bread,
Yes, you
and
do.
I sweat and shovel this stinking dough in and out of this hot hole in the wall, and I should be so happy. Huh, sweetie? You want me to come to the wedding of my brother Johnny? Where's my wedding?
You gotta find the girl.
Bring me the big knife.
No, Ronnie.
Bring me the big knife!
Oh, he's so overdramatic.
No, I want you to see this. I want you to watch me so you can tell my brother Johnny on his wedding day. Chrissy, bring me the big knife!
I tell you, I won't do it.
She won't do it.
Oh, Mr. Camarero.
What? Do you know about me?
No, you're very overdramatic.
Nothing is anybody's fault, but things happen. Look. This wood is fake. 5 years ago, I was engaged to be married. And Johnny came in here, and I said, oh, okay, some bread. and I put my hand in the slicer, and it got caught because I wasn't paying attention.
That's what happened.
The slicer chewed off my hand. It's funny, because when my fiance found out about it,
She left him.
she left me for another man.
Oh, what a
That's the bad blood between you and Johnny?
horrible woman.
Yes, that's it.
It's not his fault.
That's not Johnny's fault.
Yeah.
I don't care! I ain't no freaking monument to justice! I lost my hand! I lost my bride! Johnny has his hand! Johnny has his bride! You want me to take my heartbreak,
But
put her
that-
away and forget?
But that could have happened with anybody. If anybody came in and bought bread, it's your job. You could have said it's a Joe Bloggs down the street when he came in and bought bread. Well, I can see how he links it to his brother.
It's just a matter of time before a man opens his eyes and gives up his one dream of happiness.
Damn. He's really... This is a really good role for Nicolas Cage.
This is the most tormented man I have ever known. I'm in love with this man, but he doesn't know that.
Oh.
'Cause I never told him, because he could never love anybody since he lost his hand and his girl.
Oh, tell him. Although I think he seems to, like, he's
Where
going to
do
get
you
with her,
live?
so... Where'd you want to know?
Upstairs.
Oh, okay. Not that far.
Can we just talk?
No, we can't talk. He's got... This role is very dramatic for him. He's probably done like a billion other films that are as dramatic as this, but I haven't seen too many of his films. I've seen a few, but you know.
What are we painting here, the Sistine Chapel? Shit, we should have been plumbers like Castorini.
They look so chuffed.
Well, Mr. Castorini, what do you think?
It's done.
$10,800.
That seems like a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. He's ripping your hand off. That was a bad term. I shouldn't have said that.
There's the kind of pipe you have, which is garbage, and you can see where that's gone. Then there's bronze, which is very good, unless something goes wrong.
Then there's
Something
brass.
always goes wrong.
Brass is the better one.
And then there's copper,
Or is it copper that I'm thinking?
which is the only pipe I use. It costs money because it saves money.
It's good. Copper or brass. I can't remember which one.
I think we should follow Mr. Castorini's advice, Hart.
Go somewhere cheaper? Face, that... I don't think it's good.
And then there's copper, only pipe I use. It costs money.
But it saves me.
Costs money because it saves money.
He does this to everyone. It's a script. Oh, okay, he's telling her.
The man understood me. The woman wanted to be cheap.
You have such a head for knowing. You know everything.
I brought you something.
Wait, is he cheating on the mum?
Oh, Cosmo.
He's having an affair. The cheeky so-and-so.
They're little birds and stars.
That's probably the other woman's, isn't it?
Flying to the stars, I guess.
Because that's Cher's dad. Loretta's dad. Well, I didn't expect him to be having an affair. All because I'm not entirely sure why, just because. I have an eclectic taste, and I love all types of music, and I love opera music and vinyl. Love vinyl.
What's that smell?
I'm making you a steak.
I don't want it.
You'll eat it.
I like it well done.
I know.
This one bloody to feed your blood.
No. I'm the same as him. I like well done or medium well done. I've had bloody steak before because they brought it out to me bloody and I went, it's fine. But he likes it.
Where'd Johnny find you?
He knew my husband who died.
When you get engaged?
Yesterday. 5 years ago, you got your hand cut off and your woman left you. A woman since then?
No.
Because he doesn't allow anyone in.
How many men since then?
Just Johnny. I've not been lucky.
I don't care about luck. You understand me?
He's not looking for anyone, I don't think. So.
What's the matter with you? I mean, you think you're the only one who ever shed a tear?
Why are you talking to me?
Because she's trying to get you to come to the wedding.
You got any whiskey? How about you give me a glass of whiskey?
Don't. He's not taking her back to the house, is he? He can't be. The wife's there. Oh, right, he's taking her back home. But still. Oh, that was close. He's a bit on the side. Jesus.
She was right to leave me.
That's a lot.
You really are stupid, you know that? You know, I was raised that a girl gets married young. I held out for love.
I would say don't get married young unless you find that person you know that you love them. Don't just get married because you have to get married.
You tell me the story and you act like you know what it means. But I can see what the true story is and you can't. That woman didn't leave you, okay? You can't see what you are, and I see everything. You're a wolf.
I'm a wolf.
Yeah.
The wolf thing again. I thought he was going to say he's troubled. But I suppose he's very wolf-like. The hair.
You chewed off your own foot. That was the price you had to pay for your freedom. You know, Johnny had nothing to do with it. You did what you had to do between you and you. Now you're afraid because you know the big part of you is a wolf that has the courage to bite off its own hand to save itself from the trap of the wrong love.
That's well put.
You're scared to death of what the wolf will do if you try and make that mistake again.
What are you doing?
I'm telling you your life.
Stop it.
No.
Why are you marrying Johnny? He's a fool.
Because I have no luck.
He made me look the wrong way, and I cut off my hand.
It wasn't because of him.
A bride without a head.
A wolf without a foot!
Well, I think the women would be angry at you for being angry due to... Whoa, no. No?
Wait a minute!
I mean, that's a very passionate kiss, but no. Oh, no, Loretta, no. To be fair, I feel like they are more matched. There's definitely more passion there.
What are you doing?
Son of a...
Where are you taking me?
To the bedroom.
To the bed.
Oh, God. Okay,
What am I doing?
take me to the bed. I don't care about it.
I don't believe this has happened.
I don't believe this is happening either.
I was dead.
Me too.
This is, the opera music plays is so operatic and over-dramatic.
What about Johnny?
You're mad at him. Take your revenge out on me. Leave nothing but the skin over my bones.
All right.
Oh my, that is very poetic.
Nothing left.
It's like, it kept occurring to me, the whole wolf thing. Moonstruck. He's very wolf-like with the... I mean, he looks kind of werewolfy, so... It just occurred to me that there were so many wolf things. But there's so much cheating in this.
Cool. Well, she's got a lot on her mind. I mean, everybody knows she's getting married again.
I don't want to talk about it.
Johnny Temporary. I think it's a great idea and about time.
I don't think it's a very good idea at all. Not to John.
I don't want to talk about it. My father needs another plate.
He's just given the other plate to the animals. He doesn't need another plate.
When they told me you were marrying my sister, I was happy. When I told Rose that I was marrying Rita, she was happy.
Well, marriage is happy news, right?
Yeah. Usually. Yeah, he's cheating, isn't he?
Stand outside the house all day looking in the windows. I never told you this, because it's not really a story. One time, I woke up in the middle of the night because of this bright light in my face, like a flashlight. I couldn't think of what it was.
Abducted by aliens?
And it was the moon.
Ah.
As big as a house. I'd never seen the moon so big before, or since. I was almost scared, like I was going to crush the house.
He was moonstruck.
And I looked down, and standing there in the street was Cosmo, looking up at the windows.
This is the funny part.
I got mad at you, Cosmo. I thought you had brought that big moon over to my house because you were so in love.
I was half asleep. We were all together asleep. You were dreaming.
What? No, I don't think he was.
You were there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to talk about it.
What do you want to talk about?
Was it the other woman?
Give those dogs another piece of my food. I'm gonna kick you till you're dead.
Fine, I'll eat it myself. It looks like good food. She can tell something's not alright with him.
Cosmo, you drank too much. You sleep too hard, and later you'll be up when you should be down.
Guess what happens? The moon is massive again. So as she looks out, she sees him looking up at as well. She's like, "You're in bed, what?" Is it making her think of memories of old, of Cosmo, the man, and...
What's the matter?
Nothing. I'm looking at the moon.
It's beautiful.
It's perfect.
I never seen a moon like that before.
Makes you look like an angel.
Aww.
Looks like a giant snowball.
It does. The moon's massive again.
Read it, dear. Look.
It's the supermoon.
It's Cosmo's moon.
What are you talking about? Cosmo can't own the moon.
No, but it's the moon he saw
It's
ages.
that moon I was talking about.
Yeah. Is that what it's meant to be? Is it meant to be it's the supermoon? Where it's massive? Or just because it's a big moon? Oh, don't tell me, is he standing down below again?
Down there?
He's not down there.
No!
Cosmo.
Well, what would he be doing down there?
I don't know.
Like his dream.
You know something?
You're an idiot.
In that light, with that expression on your face, you look about 25 years old.
Aww. It's meant to be like the moon. It's romantic and brings out the best in all of us. God, look at that. I love that this film is set in New York, but they've made it so Italian with the soundtrack and with obviously the actors as well, but
Piano, piano, piano.
you've switched it to New York, but it's so Italian.
Guardate la bella luna.
It's stunning.
Non giù, su, guardate su, hey.
I'm going to turn on the subtitles. I just realised I don't have the subtitles on, so if he's saying something, I won't actually know. That's an awesome shot of them going between both.
Oh my God! I was trying to do everything right.
Yeah, but now you've slept the night with him.
Marrying your brother.
All right, I'm guilty. I confess.
Are you still marrying him, though?
How come you didn't be like him and be with your mother in Palermo?
She don't like me.
You don't get along with anybody, do you?
No, apart from you.
What did I do?
You ruined my life.
That's impossible. It was ruined when I got here. You ruined my life.
I mean, you did ruin her plans of getting married, but you made it better.
You know, you got them bad eyes like a gypsy, and I don't know why I didn't see it yesterday. Bad luck. That's it. Is that all I'm ever gonna have? I'm gonna marry him. Do you hear me? Last night never happened, and
He apologises I didn't have the subtitles on.
I'm in love with you.
No, he's not. If only you had a night with her.
snap out of it.
I can't.
All right, well then I must never see you again, and the bad blood will just have to stay there between you and Johnny forever. And you won't come to the wedding.
I'll come to the wedding.
I am telling
He's
you.
got to come to the wedding.
He wants me to come.
Yeah, he wants him there.
Oh, now wait a minute, honey. I won't come to the wedding provided one thing.
What?
That you come with me tonight to the opera.
To the opera.
I love two things. I love you.
And he loves
and I
opera.
love the opera.
I was right. Someone loves the
Things
opera.
that I love together for one night. I would be satisfied to give up the rest of my life.
All right, all right.
He knows a lot of vinyl on opera, so can't be surprised.
Where's the mat?
What sins have you to confess?
Twice I took the name of the Lord in vain. Once I slept with the brother of my fiancé, and once I bounced a check at the liquor store. But that was really an accident.
Then it's not a sin. But what was that second thing you said, Loretta?
I slept with the brother.
That's a pretty big sin.
I know.
I like that they're not showing his face.
Careful, Loretta. Reflect on your life.
Sounds a bit like her dad, but obviously it's not her dad.
Hi.
Mm.
Will you?
Summer.
Talk about it. Just like your father.
Oh, does she know?
I lied to him.
Oh.
He thinks you came home last night.
Right.
Thanks.
But does she know about her husband cheating on her?
What's the matter with you?
Cosmo's cheating on me.
He does.
How do you know this?
A wife knows.
I don't even know. You're just imagining it.
You just know it in your heart, in your gut.
I won't be home for dinner.
And she said something about, oh, you're like your father or something. I wondered if she thought you're cheating.
I got no sleep, but I feel like Orlando Furioso.
You were a tiger last night.
Oh. Oh.
And you were a lamb, as soft as milk.
Voice, they hear you in the past.
So
Oh,
what?
it's being saucy, isn't it?
Or just you sleep with the woman, you don't worry about nothing. How about a date tonight, Rita? Huh?
Oh, what?
Oh.
Eat some pasta, we'll roll around a little. I don't know. I really don't know.
Lisa and Pasta will roam around a bit.
You're with the stars in your eyes.
What's the matter with him?
You got me.
See that moon last night?
What?
But she did.
I gotta go, okay? I'll take the deposit to the bank, but then I gotta come back tomorrow into the books.
Oh, sure. You got a date.
What are you talking about, you fool? A fiancé's in Palermo date.
But she does have a date.
I just got a lot of things to do.
Yeah, you got all that wedding stuff, huh?
Yeah,
Hey,
of course.
that's romantic, too. Isn't it romantic?
Oh, he's in love.
What's the matter with you? You look crazy.
I got a lot on my mind.
What? What's the matter with you?
I don't want to talk about it, okay? I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it. There's your hair. In my head, I'm trying to remember the name of the hairstyle.
Aiuta, Bettina. She's going to take out the gray.
Finalmente. Bellissimo without those ugly grays.
It's fantastic.
I suppose some people suit, some people don't suit grey.
Bettina, you ever been to the opera?
I've been to the opera. I went to see... wow, she's gorgeous. That wolf whistle at her. Look at your hair, you look like a dog. Ruff. Perm, their hair is called a perm.
Oh, careful.
You just bumped into nuns. That's not going to be good luck, is it?
Hello?
Where's everyone? Oh no, unless the dad's there with the other half. The mistress. Girl, the girlfriend. Bit of light jazz. My other love is jazz. Take it this is the outfit she's going to be wearing to the opera. Yeah, there might be another place like it, but I'm kind of sure that's the place from Ghostbusters that I was saying about. Obviously it's the Met. I love the music. The way it just announced her being there. Yeah, I saw an opera when I went. I saw La Traviata, and I saw it at the Royal Opera House in London. So good. If you ever get a chance to go and see it. There he is. He doesn't recognise her, does he? Because she looks so much different. She's going to walk up and not realise. Look. He's like...
Hi.
Hi.
He's high. So feeble.
You look beautiful. Your hair.
Yeah, I had it done.
It's gorgeous.
You look beautiful too.
Thank you.
No, I said I'd go to the opera with you, but that's all.
Oh, so she is staying away. Well done. I don't know if it's well done. I don't think she should be with the guy that she's with, but I also kind of don't feel like she should be with him either. They do work well together, but... Fun fact is, I went to see La Traviata when I saw it because of Pretty Woman, because of that, and I sat in roughly the same kind of seats that they sit in the film.
Thank you.
For what?
I don't know. For your hair, for your beautiful dress.
Aww.
I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been to the opera.
Yeah, because he probably only went last with the girl that he was with before. No! He's gonna see the dad with the girlfriend. Oh, this is so perfect. But not perfect at the same time. Horrifying, but perfect. Echo. I didn't even know they did that. Let me know if you've seen an opera, what's your favourite opera? Let me know below.
Here we go. Okay, I got a table for you right now.
Is he going to take her there after the opera? The dad, is he going to take...
Signora Castellini, you dining alone tonight?
Hello, Bobo. Yeah. Let me have a martini, no ice, 2 olives.
Sounds like a plan. Martini.
Response to me.
Well, it's the only response I got. Signora, you want something to eat?
Oh, it's them two again.
I don't need some man standing above the struggle while I'm rolling around in the mud.
I think you like to roll around in the mud, and I don't. That's fair, isn't it? Now, what's this?
They both can't catch breaks. Oh, is she going to now...
She's a very pretty mental patient.
Is she now going to get together with him? Have a bit of a fling with him, and everyone's going to be cheating?
Get rid of all evidence of her and bring me a big glass of vodka. Absolutely.
Again.
I'm sorry if we disturbed you.
I'm not disturbed by you.
My lady friend has a personality disorder.
She's just too young for you.
Ah, thanks, comrade. I just got that. You know how to hurt a guy, don't you? How old are you?
None of your business.
I'm sorry.
Yes, it was rude. Never ask a lady her age.
Would you like to join me for dinner?
Aww.
Delighted. I hate to eat alone. It's amazing how often I end up doing just that.
No, do you know what? I don't mind eating alone. I actually quite like it.
Signora Castellini. Your minestrone.
Thanks.
Minestrone. I had that earlier.
What do you do?
For lunch.
I'm a professor. I teach communication at NYU.
That woman was a student of yours?
Sheila? Yeah, she was.
Oh no, he's dating a student. Don't do that.
No saying my mother told me. You want to hear it?
Sure.
Don't shit where you eat.
Good saying.
What do you do?
And very true.
I'm a housewife.
How come you're eating alone?
I'm not eating
No,
alone.
her husband's cheating. That's what's happening.
Why do men chase women?
Nerves?
I think it's because they fear death.
Okay.
Listen, you want to know why I chase women? I find women charming. I teach these classes I taught for a million years. Spontaneity went out of it for me a long time ago. Started out I was excited about something, wanted to share it. Now it's rote. Sometimes I'll be droning along. I look up and I'll see a fresh, beautiful young face. And it's all new to her.
I don't know how I feel about that. I can see what he means. Just not your students.
I ask her out for a date. It doesn't last long.
Another setting would be better.
And she catches on that I'm just this burned out old gas bag. And
No. You just need someone more you. Like her.
at that moment, she stands up and throws a glass of water in my face.
But, I mean, she's drinking a martini, and he said about Moonlight and Martini.
What you don't know about women is a lot.
Yeah.
That's not what I hear.
To be fair, though, I think for everyone, we're not versed in the others' like ways, if that makes sense.
Ginger ale and Dubonnet on the rocks.
And as you can see, he was a very great artist.
Kind of
That's
gaudy.
I thought it was a gorgeous painting.
Get some turnout for this stuff.
Best thing there is.
Yeah, well, I like parts of it, but I just don't really get it.
Oh, he's not going to recognise it because of the hair as well. Is he?
It's very bright.
Well, yeah. Oh, he's thinking, makes you stand out a lot. People are going to notice. Oh, it's just an entanglement of relationships.
All this? Thanks.
But weirdly, apart from the dad and that fling that he's with, sorry, I don't know her name, but these two kind of work well together, and Cher and Thingy kind of work well together as well. So.
Que bella luz.
I can't remember the song that I'm thinking of. No, because he's going to think that she cheated on him first, and it was the other way round. No. Turn round. No. He didn't say anything to so does... He not want...
Yes.
Not want to say anything because he knows that... Also, that the husband is cheating on her as well. Shivers. I can't tell how many times I cried at La Traviata, by the way. You're closer than you said you would be. It's making me cry as well. I think she's crying for both the song and for the fact that she realises that how unfair she's been to the other half, maybe?
That was so awful.
Awful?
Beautiful. Sad.
I was going to say.
I mean, she was coughing her brains out, right? And still she had to keep singing.
Jeez,
Pop?
of course she would.
Pop, what are you doing here?
He's going to say the same thing. What are you doing there with him?
Wait for me by the doors, Mona. Excuse me. What you doing to your hair?
I had it done.
It looks good.
What are you doing here?
Who's that guy? You're engaged.
And you're married.
And yeah.
You're my daughter. I won't have you act like a...
And you're my father. Okay?
All right. I didn't see you here.
You're both as bad as each other.
I don't know if I saw you here or what.
You got to talk about it.
Let's get out of here. I'll buy you a drink.
That woman was not my mother, okay?
That's my house.
You mean the whole house? What exactly does your husband do?
He's a plumber.
Well, that explains it.
Very well paid plumber.
Temperature's dropping.
I suppose probably very well paid in New York, but...
I guess you can't invite me in.
No, can't invite
Just-
you in because I'm married.
Yeah.
Because I know who I am.
So she... Okay, so she's actually got a bit of a straight head on her shoulders.
You're a little boy, and you like to be bad.
We could go to my apartment. You can see how the other half lives.
No.
I'm too old for you.
I thought they were roughly the same age.
Night.
Can I kiss you on the cheek, too?
Sure.
He's not going to kiss her on the cheek, is he? He's going to kiss her on the mouth and they're going to see. Okay. She's going to like it and then come in for more. No, come in.
No.
Well done. God, she's the only one that's actually... Don't change your mind. Although she's going to change her mind and invite him in. He's just going to stand there and then she's going to see and... Nope, he's off. Bye-bye. Bit of dinner, never harmed anyone. But anything further, like the others have done...
What do you want to do now?
I want to go home.
But it has been, even from an outside point of view, it's been a fantastic night. We've seen the opera, there's a nice little chat, apart from her seeing her dad.
But it's cold.
Smells like snow.
You know, my mother guessed that my father was seeing somebody.
She
Now,
did.
Mona, I mean, she's some piece of cheap goods.
What's the matter?
How can you ask me that?
You're making me feel guilty.
You are
I mean-
guilty. I'm guilty.
Yeah, you are both cheating.
Okay, you tell me my life, I'll tell you yours. I'm a wolf. You run to the wolf for me. That don't make you no lamb. You're gonna marry my brother.
She's a bit of a wolf herself, I think.
Why you want to sell your life short? Playing it safe's just about the most dangerous thing a woman like you could do. I mean, you waited for the right man the first time. Why didn't you wait for the right man again?
Because he didn't come.
I'm here.
You're late. This is your place.
That's right.
So this is where we were going.
Yeah.
No, don't do it again.
You told me if I came with you to the opera, then you'd leave me alone forever. And I came with you. Now I'm gonna marry your brother, and you're gonna leave me alone.
Oh God, she's still gonna marry him.
A person can see where they've messed up in their life, and they can change the way they do things, and they could even change their luck. So maybe my nature does draw me to you. That don't mean I have to go with. Say yes to some things and no to other things.
Yep, you're in charge of your own destiny.
I'm your density.
What good is this stupid life that God gave us? I mean, for what? Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
No, what were you?
Everything seems like nothing to me now against that I want you in my bed.
Oh God.
I don't care if I burn in hell.
He's
I don't care
so-
if you burn. The past and the future is a joke to me now. I see that they're nothing.
He's so passionate about being so dark and brooding and me.
I'm gonna go home.
No!
I'm
Leave
freezing
her.
to death.
Come upstairs. I don't care why you come. No, that's not what I mean. Loretta, I love you.
Maybe he's gonna say it again.
Not like they told you love is. It ruins everything. It breaks your heart.
It does.
We aren't here to make things perfect. Snowflakes are perfect.
What?
Just make sure things feel right.
The stars are perfect. Not us. We are here to ruin ourselves and to break our hearts and love the wrong people and die. The storybooks are bull. Now would you
Very-
come upstairs with me? Get in my bed.
No! Don't say it like that either. I understood everything, and I know he's been so passionate about things up until that point. Just don't be that. wrong about it. No. He is like a wolf. Come on, get to my bed, you know you want it. No. I love all these undertones of opera, by the way. They've made a lot of dramatic scenes so dramatic, so dramatic, like an opera. Well, the guy got back safe, thankfully. Well, I hope. Don't blow up, please. You just get this horrible thought. It was like when she said that she cursed the original plane and.
19 Cranberry Street, Brooklyn. Got it.
Take your bags, take. Put the your bags. To be fair, I've done that before. I put something on the roof of my car the other day. A couple of days later, I went to go and get it and realised I'd left it on the roof. Obviously, it wasn't there. The bags again. Just got so many other things on your brain. Is he okay? He's just very forgetful.
Oh, hi. I'm sorry to call so late.
Moving in?
Oh, no, I came right from the airport.
Come on in.
Oh, more Vicky CarPlay.
Can you wake up Loretta? I need to talk to her.
She's
Not
not
home
here.
yet. Take off your coat and come in the living room. I'll
Where
make
is
you
she?
a drink. I want to talk to you.
Oh, what's she talking to him about?
Where is she?
Oh, so, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be in Palermo.
There's been a miracle.
Your mum's not dying?
A miracle? Well, that's news.
My mother's recovered.
Thought so.
You're kidding.
No. The breath had almost totally left her body. She was as white as snow.
No, she wasn't.
She completely pulled back from death
It's because she was being overdramatic.
and stood up and put on her clothes and began to cook for everyone in the house.
Is it because he was back? Oh,
Hi, Pop.
because he knows. He knows.
Is he all right?
My father-in-law's got this wrong idea.
About me with another man.
There's a question I want to ask. I want you to tell me the truth.
Okay. Do you think your brother would cheat?
Why do men chase women?
That the question again, the big question.
There's the Bible story. God took a rib from Adam and made Eve.
He wants his rib back?
Now, maybe men chase women to get the rib back.
Yep.
When God took the rib, he left a big hole there. A place where there used to be something.
Oh, I like
And
that.
the women have that. Now, maybe, just maybe, a man isn't complete as a man without a woman.
I love that.
Why would a man need more than one woman?
I don't know.
To fill more holes of ribs.
Maybe because he fears death.
That's what she said earlier.
That's the reason.
I don't know.
No, that's it.
That's what you said earlier, yes.
Thank you for answering my question.
I mean, she's only asked two people, but one of them got it right.
Hi.
There he is.
Hello, Mr. Castorini.
Oh, hi.
Where you been?
I don't know where I've been, and I don't know where I'm going.
No one ever does.
You'll have your eyes open for you, my friend.
I have my eyes open.
Oh, yeah? Well, stick around. Don't go on any long trips.
I don't know what you mean.
I know you don't. That's the point.
He did already.
I'll say no more.
You haven't said anything.
Cosmo,
What?
I know.
I just want you to know, no matter what you do, you're gonna die, just like everybody else.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, Rose.
I know she was trying to say her
You're welcome.
men fear death, blah, blah, blah.
Bed
They'd be better off just being honest with one another.
You don't know where Loretta is?
No, I didn't.
She'll turn up at the door.
You tell Loretta that I'll come by in the morning. We need to talk.
Okay, I'll tell her. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, it's because of the mum thing. Is he maybe going to go back home? He just wants to come and tell her that he doesn't want to be with her anymore because his mum's better? Another one from Le Boheme. I still can't believe she went with him. What is she doing? So, did Did she not go back with him then? Has she just been walking around? I like that this scene is so long and lets you soak in the music.
What the hell happened to you? Your hair's different.
Ma, everything is different.
The hair looks good.
No, are you drunk?
No, but I have a hangover. Johnny Camareri showed up last night.
What?
Yep.
He's in Sicily.
No more, he's not.
No, he's with his dying mother in Sicily.
She recovered.
She was dying.
It was a miracle.
A miracle? This is modern times. They ain't supposed to be miracles no more.
Well, I guess it ain't modern times, and he came right from the airport. He wanted to talk to you.
And you
You got a love bite on your neck. He's coming back this morning.
Oh, no.
Life's going down
So
the
she
toilet.
was with him fully.
Come on, put some makeup on.
All right.
Hurry up.
He's there.
Oh my God. You get it.
Just cover it. Just
Answer the door!
Or tell him.
Mother?
Oh no, it's him. For God's sake, what are you doing?
Hi, is
Go
Loretta
away.
home?
Come on in.
She's like, I can't deal with all this drama.
It's not Johnny.
It's the other
Ronny.
one. Oh wait, Johnny and Ronny.
He's coming.
Good. Get this out on the table. Hi, I'm Ronny, Johnny's brother.
I'm Rose Costarini.
It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. Got a love bite on your neck.
Oh,
Your mother's recovered from death.
Oh, good. We're not close. I'm not really moved, but
You gotta get out of here.
I'm here to meet the family.
No, really, you gotta get out of here.
because Johnny's about to come over.
Castarini, I would love some oatmeal.
No, we don't want any oatmeal.
Oh, it'll be a one big happy family. Oatmeal with the family.
Thanks, Ma.
Oh, he's here.
Cosmo, this is Ronny, Johnny's brother.
It's very good to meet you, Mr. Castarini.
As if it's the first time they've met.
I have a feeling this is going to be just delicious.
You're Johnny's brother.
Mm-hmm. She's like, don't look at me like that.
Like that, okay?
Don't look at me like that.
Buongiorno.
So this whole family, they can't keep it in their pants.
I am old. The old are not wanted.
No,
And if they say it, they have no weight.
you are wanted.
I must speak. You must pay for the wedding of your only daughter. You break your house through pride. There.
I've said it.
If she gets married, I'll pay for the whole thing.
No matter who it's to.
Bravo. Now you talk.
Let's eat.
Knock knock. Johnny is here.
Here's Johnny. Have I been a good wife?
Oh God, no! Is it all gonna?
Yeah.
It's all gonna come out over the breakfast.
I want you to stop seeing her.
Oh, this is awkward. Oh, this is so awkward. And he knows about her, and the dad knows about him, and about the other two. And it's just so fascinating, but so
Okay.
heart-wrenching. That's it. Just okay.
And go to confession.
A man understands one day that his life is built on nothing. And that's a bad, crazy day.
If you haven't got love in the relationship.
Your life is not built on nothing.
But I don't think he loves you.
Ti amo.
Anch'io ti amo.
Okay, he does. Plus the mum though. Here's Johnny.
Here's Johnny. Get it.
I think that I should tell her.
I'll tell him.
No one tell him. Oh, actually, no, tell him.
Tell them the truth, Loretta. They
Yeah.
find out anyway. Ti amo, mio piccolo angelo.
Oh.
Hi, Loretta. Hi.
Hi, Loretta.
Oh.
Hi.
Oh, wait, what's those two?
Why aren't you two at the store? Do you have something you want to tell us, honey? No.
What?
We just come from the bank.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh my God, the bank! I forgot to make the deposit. Oh, she's got it. Oh
I
my
knew she
God,
had
she's
it.
got Oh,
Thank.
yesterday, and then we went to the bank.
Oh, the whole family's there now. Sheesh.
Sit down, have some coffee.
Everyone's there. But it's now all gonna come out. And also, technically no one knows him. So,
Johnny Camareri.
my brother.
My name's Ronny.
Johnny's brother.
Oh, nice to meet you. Amita Kapamaji.
Raymond Kapamaji, Rose's brother.
It's so awkward. There's so much tension in the air. And I all know.
Tell a joke.
Entangled, like, relationships of each other. It's gotta be Johnny.
I'll get it.
But it's probably not. No, what? Is it the guy? You know, that man that the wife was with? But this is the thing, the wife was so innocent in it because she did nothing wrong. She went for dinner with the guy, but she didn't do anything. Oh, okay. It is Johnny.
Johnny Camerari.
Everyone's here.
Loretta?
He's breaking it off with her, is he?
Ronny,
Maybe?
have you come to make peace with me?
Yes.
But I've been seeing her.
But, Johnny, I mean, your mother was dying. How did she recover?
I told my mother we were to be married, and she got well right away. I'm sure she did. It was a miracle.
Johnny, I have something that I have to tell you.
And I have something to tell you, but I must talk to you alone.
No, I need my family around me now.
Really?
Loretta?
This isn't the right thing to say ever.
I can't marry you.
Oh.
What?
If I marry you, my mother will die.
What the hell are you talking about? We're engaged.
Loretta, what are you talking
I'm
about?
talking about a promise, okay? He proposed.
Because my mother was dying, and now she's not.
Oh, Johnny, you're 42 years old. She's still running your life.
Yeah, this is what I said earlier.
And you are a son who doesn't love his mother.
You are a big liar, okay?
That
Because I have a ring right here.
She is like, oh, she's pulling him away from me.
Oh, I must ask for that.
All right, the engagement is off.
In time, you will see that this is the best thing.
In time, you'll drop dead, and I'll come to your funeral in a red dress.
Now you're going to say about them being together?
Will you marry me?
What?
Where's the ring?
Oh, don't tell me another one that... Can I have the ring?
Borrow that ring.
No, just get your own ring. Oh, does he not feel weird about this, Johnny?
Loretta Castorini.
The whole family's there as well. What do they
Will
think?
you marry me?
Yes, Ronnie. In front of all these people, I'll marry you.
Oh my
Love him,
God.
Loretta? Ma, I love him awful.
Oh, God, that's too bad.
She loves me.
Aww. But they are more suited. They do have more passion there, I suppose.
What's the matter, Pop? I'm confused.
Aren't we all?
Loretta and Ronny.
Again with the sugar cubes. Is that a thing? Does it make it sweeter? I've always had champagne as it is. I've never had champagne with sugar in it. So.
You are the part of the family, don't you realize? Come on, baby. Andiamo.
But Johnny is letting his mum run his life. You gotta step away at some point.
To family.
Diamo! This has been fantastic. Aww. There's that creepy picture that I was saying about earlier, but it's lovely. It's all about family.
Alla famiglia. Salute.
Familia. There's the old family. It reminds me of, like, you know, in look at Ronnie's face as well. Nicolas Cage is like, oh, it's such a... And why is Johnny front and center in that picture? Yeah, it was very much a picture of like a TV show, from an opening theme of a TV show. I absolutely love that. The web of entanglement that was there of those relationships, like the people kind of just there in that family situation. The granddad character knew of the mum's relationship, you know, little get together with that guy for dinner and seeing her walk down the street with him. The mum kind of knew that the dad was cheating, and the dad knew that Cher's character was cheating. They all kind of knew something was going on, and I genuinely thought when we saw the two shop owners, which were some of the members of the family, I think they were, you know, they were distant relatives. Maybe they know some kind of relationship. It was a fantastic film, and so Italian, but so wonderful. And I love everything Italian about that. I just love the film in general, but the language, the style, the look, the everything about it was just so great. It's funny, about 3/4 of the way through the film, I half expected to see Robert De Niro pop up because of how Italian it was. Yeah, it was beautifully woven. It surprised me because going into it I didn't know what to expect. Like we saw at the beginning, I knew that it was going to be a comedy, romance, drama type film, but I didn't know what it was going to be like. I kind of expected it to be like that, but not as chaotic as it was. Fantastic in every way. I would 100% watch that film again. I love it. And it's so quirky. Also, I love how absolutely passionate Nicolas Cage's character was, Ronny. I just love how passionate he was. Almost too passionate, but he was very, very, I want to say, poetic about life and the way that people think and feel. And then again, at the same time, it was kind of too much at times, with like him saying, "Come to my bed now." It was just a bit too much. And I do love, as I mentioned in the film, I love the opera undertones as well in there. It wasn't obvious, it wasn't too much there at times, but it was there. Because like in moments of, especially after they'd seen the opera, they had a chat outside Ronnie's place, and that scene was very intense, very dramatic, and it just reminded me a lot of like a very operatic scene. I hope that makes sense. But I think that was the whole point, because he does love opera. He is very overdramatic because of the way he is, and because of probably him loving opera as well. He just loves that overdramatized stuff. It's just such a really good, lovely film. I want to say feel-good film. It was a feel-good film, but there was a lot about it that wasn't feel-good. And I do feel very much for the Johnny character, with his mum almost tying him down, and when he goes to be with someone, well, no, I want you all to myself. You're my son. I don't want you, meeting someone else and getting ripped away from me, kind of thing. I know that it must have been so hard for him. I've had a similar experience. My mom wasn't like that, but I've had similar experiences with the pull of like family and relationships and stuff. So I think everybody has. It came across very well in the film, and I kind of picked up on that earlier on, that was what was happening with him and his mum, and he kind of just felt like he had to break it off because of her. Anyway, what do you guys think to that? Do you love it as much as I loved it? It's such a brilliant film. At one point, near the beginning of the film, I think it must have been in the opening title sequence, I wondered if it was a Christmas film, because it had a very kind of Christmassy feel about it. Does that make sense? I know none of it was Christmas, but I think it was set in November. It looked very cold. People were wearing winter coats, and obviously New York as well. And it just felt a little bit Christmassy. Did anybody else feel the same when they watched it? And who else loved it? What was your favourite scene? Who was your favourite character? I don't really have a specific favourite character. I loved Cher's role in this. It was superb. In fact, Nicolas Cage's character was very well written and incredibly well acted by Nicolas Cage. It's funny because even like partially into the film, I didn't really know what to think of the film. I didn't know how much I would start to love it. Just a little bit into that film. There were so many points when I thought it was going to go in one direction, but it went in another direction. But it was just all round a really nice film. Thank you so much for requesting it. And right now I'm going to get into some of the trivia so we can find out a little bit more about the film and, yeah, just enjoy the feel of it a bit more. Oh wow, Nicolas Cage's screen test didn't impress the studio and they wanted to get someone else to play Ronny, but Cher insisted that Cage was the one to play that role and threatened to quit unless he was hired. After a few days, the studio relented. That's fantastic. Cher, you did so well, because Cage was fantastic. And yeah, I'm glad he was the character. At first I wasn't sure. I thought maybe he's a little bit miscast, especially because I haven't seen Nicolas Cage in many roles like that. So it was great to see him in something serious, dramatic. I don't really know what kind of role that would be. Okay, apparently Norman Jewison, who was the director, has stated that the climactic kitchen sequence was the most difficult scene that he has ever shot in his career. That says something, and it very much must have been difficult to shoot if that scene was one of the most difficult. It says the crew was dismissed and Jewison rehearsed with the cast for some time, using a stage production approach. Only after the actors perfected their timing did he decide where to put the camera. That was kind of similar to what happened in 12 Angry Men, sort of. Like they, from what I can remember, they rehearsed until they eventually got it like how they wanted it to be. And then I'm pretty sure they then put the cameras in the room. So that is pretty much exactly what he did there. I'm 99% sure that's what happened in 12 Angry Men anyway. When there's a reaction of it that I've got, and at the end we go through the trivia and I mention it then, in case you were wondering. Director Norman Jewison was fined by the Actors Union for not allowing his actors to go to lunch until they perfected the moods of their characters for the climax scene in the kitchen. Really? Come on. You could have just stuck some lunch in the corner though as well. Don't give him a fine for it. Mind you, the way it sounds, maybe he did berate them and say, like, you need to get this right, otherwise you're not leaving. Because it says here he didn't allow his actors to go to lunch until they perfected the mood of their characters. So Norman Jewison considers this movie his favourite of all the films he has directed. The opening title sequence was originally played on the score from La Boheme opera, but was changed to the Dean Martin track, That's Amore, because the preview drew negative test audience reaction. Really? Because the rest of the film has the La Boheme soundtrack. About that opening thing, many shifted uncomfortably on their seats, thinking that they had been lured into an art film. Yeah, okay, I can see that. So That's Amore track does make it feel a bit more of a normal film, more than an artsy kind of film. I thought I recognised him. I didn't know where from. You know the guy that the mum has a fling with? I can't really say fling. She has dinner with him, has a bit of a drink with him. You know the guy that's with the younger girl originally, the one of his students? That's John Mahoney. He was in the TV series Frasier, and he later revealed that this role got him widespread attention, helping him to get the cast in the TV series Frasier. I knew I recognised him from somewhere, but I just couldn't remember where from. In regards to Cher's mum in the film, apparently Maureen Stapleton and Anne Bancroft had been originally wanted to be cast as the mum, but they were far too expensive. And it seems that Maureen Stapleton was in a film with Barbra Streisand, from the looks of her IMDb. I definitely do think, though, they hit the nail on the head with the person they got. But I do feel like they hit the nail on the head with Olympia. Almost very much like Cher. Although I think she's a bit like Cher and Barbra Streisand kind of merged together. Apparently when Olympia auditioned, a character actress known for years to most in casting, she read for the director and he hired her instantly. While filming between takes, Cher motioned to Olympia that the movie was going to be a dud. Really? No. Cher originally thought that she was giving a bad performance. She went on to win the Oscar and Golden Globe for Best Actress. I mean, I think she does really well in the film, but I don't know about winning an Oscar and Golden Globe for Best Actress. If anybody in the film should have got a role for Best Actress, don't get me wrong, she is fantastic. Cher is fantastic in the role. But I kind of feel, out of her and Olympia, I kind of feel like Olympia should have got it a bit more, because she showed a bit more emotion. I know she wasn't on the screen for as long. She just felt like this mum that had been let down for years by the husband, who didn't really love her as much, and she knew he was cheating, and you just kind of felt for the character. You also felt for Cher's character, don't get me wrong, you did feel for Cher's character and she did it fantastically. No. Cher is 18 years older than Nicolas Cage. She looked fantastic in that film, and I did not think that she was 18 years older. They looked the same age. How old was Nicolas Cage then when he made the film? Nicolas Cage was 22 or 23 during the time of filming. I thought he was in his 30s in that film. Yeah, Cage was just 23 years old and missing 2 front teeth. I remember seeing something about this, about the missing teeth thing, and I did not realise Cher was meant to be 37 and she was actually 40 when she made the film. And apparently Olympia, who plays Cher's mum in the film, is only 16 years older than Cher. The customers leaving Camareri's bakery as Cher is entering. Mr. and Mrs. Fugazzi are played by Charles and Catherine Scorsese, parents of Martin Scorsese. That's brilliant, I didn't know that. Okay. The film cast includes 3 Oscar winners. There was me saying about Cher. I was saying Olympia should have got it. Don't get me wrong, Cher should have got one as well, but I'm not saying that she shouldn't have got one. But the film cast includes 3 Oscar winners. Cher, Olympia, and Nicolas Cage. And also 2 Oscar nominees as well, Vincent Gardenia and Danny Aiello. According to Nicolas Cage, the acting style he was channeling while doing the hand speech was inspired by watching the body language of actor Rudolf Kleinrock in director Fritz Lang's 1927 German expressionist film Metropolis, which is a film that is on our list. Oh wow, Danny and Nicolas Cage play brothers, but Aiello, Danny, is 31 years older than Cage. Yeah, in regards to the Cher wanting Nicolas Cage to play Ronny, the studio heads had wanted Peter Gallagher in mind for the role, but Cher adamantly wanted Nicolas Cage to play Ronny as she thought he could play the crazy more realistically. She shot a screen test with Gallagher and also one with Cage. After the tests, the studio still wanted Gallagher in the role. However, Cher fought for Cage, insisting that she wouldn't do the movie without him. The studio relented and Cage was cast. Gallagher would eventually be cast in a similarly themed film, While You Were Sleeping, from 1995. The despondent moan that Olympia Dukakis repeats to herself throughout the film is a direct homage to the same moans that Dustin Hoffman delivers throughout The Graduate. Again, sorry, it's another film I've not seen. Oh wow, the baby pictures at the end are actual baby photos of Cher from her private collection. Ah, I didn't know that. I thought they looked very much like Cher, but I just thought maybe they got like either an actress that looked like her, or maybe it was a photo of Cher at a push. But I didn't think it actually was Cher. When Johnny hails for a cab at the airport after his return from Sicily, I remember seeing this, he asked the driver to take him to 19 Cranberry Street in Brooklyn. This is the real address of the house used for exterior shots. Incredible. Usually they make up some kind of fake address. Here's a little fun fact / bit of trivia for you. The storefront, 502 Henry Street, that once housed the famous Camerieri Brothers Italian bakery, became Mabel's Cafe for a while. That has since closed and a new restaurant, Per Bird Flame Grilled Chicken, opened in 2015. Whether that's still there or not, I don't know. The original bakery equipment is still stored in the basement of the building, at least as of writing this, because it's too big and expensive to remove. You'd think that they would somehow have got it out of there by now, because that stuff would take up a massive amount of room that you could store food in, you could store whatever you wanted in there. But instead they keep equipment that they can't use, although they don't use unless they're making bread. Oh, this kind of makes sense with all the references to Wolf in there. Originally, the film was called The Bride and the Wolf.
I don't know that.
I wasn't talking to you.
Sorry. I thought I heard your name.
No, you didn't hear your name. It's just going off. In case you wondered, by the way, that was my smart device going off in the background. When I'm editing, I'll be bleeping the name that I say, so your one doesn't go off as well. Oh, the opening credits show a sign advertising the opera La Boheme, conducted by Roger Paradiso. Roger Paradiso was involved with the production of this film. The old man is played by Fyodor Chaliapin Jr., although credited in the film as Fyodor Chaliapin. He is the son of Fyodor Chaliapin Sr., who was one of the greatest bass singers of all time, a Russian who often performed at the Metropolitan Opera in the early 1900s. That's so lovely. I was wondering who they meant, but they mean the person who I thought was the granddad. Really? Screenwriter John Patrick Shanley wrote the film's script with Sally Field in mind for the lead role, which in the end was played by Cher instead. Oh, that's lovely. The film was set in Brooklyn, New York, as we know. Vincent Gardenia had lived in Brooklyn for over 30 years until his death in 1992. They named a street after him called the Vincent Gardenia Boulevard. That's really lovely. Vincent Gardenia, by the way, was the one who played Cher's dad. Johnny kneels down in the Grand Casino. It was sort of half thought out. He knew he wanted to propose to her. He didn't have a ring. He knew he was going to wave his hand, but then he never waved his hand. He asked him for dessert instead and then brought it over. It was just a whole confuddlement of plans and things that he was so nervous. I think he just did what he thought in the moment instead of what he had planned. Wow, it's the only Best Picture Oscar-nominated film that either Cher or Nicolas Cage have appeared in. Here's a subplot that was discarded. The original screenplay featured a subplot that showed the characters played by Cher and Vincent Gardenia volunteering at a men's homeless shelter as penance for their sins because they cheated on their other halves. The subplot was discarded though. Yeah, I like it the way it was. I feel like if they'd expanded and done anything else in the film, it might have got a bit too much. But they did it enough. Like, you see them do what they're doing, but you also see then the emotion that it causes from what they're doing and how it's kind of resolved. Like several other crew members of the production crew, costume designer Theone V. Aldridge is also credited on the poster for Le Boheme, shown at the beginning of the film. I really love that they did that because it gave them almost a part in the film without them being there. Instead of just their names are in the credits. It's a really nice touch. Okay, so this bit of information says that this was Olympia Dukakis's Oscar-winning performance and represented her only Academy Award nomination. I know they said that she was nominated for it. Did she win it then? Yeah, she did. Olympia Dukakis, I'm sorry if I said her name wrong, I'm sorry. Got an Academy Award. She won an Academy Award of Best Supporting Actress in 1988 for Moonstruck. That's absolutely fantastic. Oh no, Olympia passed away. When did she pass away? There was a post from 2021. Did she pass away in 2021? Yeah, she did. She passed away in 2021. She was superb. She was probably one of my favourite actors in the film. Despite playing Italian-American characters, Olympia was of Greek descent, whereas Cher was of Armenian descent. But yeah, they were playing Italian-American characters though. There we go. This has probably been answered by like 1 billion people already when I mentioned about the whole sugar cube thing. Apparently on both occasions that champagne is served, Loretta drops something into it. And I said it was a sugar cube every single time. There is an old Italian superstition that the happiness associated with champagne attracts evil. So they drop in a sugar cube to distract the devil. There you go. There's a lovely bit of trivia for you. That is why we do this trivia. That's why we do the trivia at the end. So you find out these little good snippets of information that really answer the questions that we have in the films. That's what I like to find out. So if you guys have any other information about this film, I'm going to read a few more, but if you have any other information about this film, anything that's not said about, anything that I mentioned in the film that maybe I didn't quite answer in the trivia or find out about, or I was wondering about in the film and want to say something about it, let me know in the comments below. Yeah, I thought this. Although the script was an original screenplay, many of the scenes that take place in the kitchen, dining rooms and restaurant have a distinctly live stage play feel to them. This was intentional by director Norman Jewison, who blocked and fully rehearsed the scenes way more intensely than film productions normally do. Producer Patrick J. Palmer initially rejected the script, saying that a special quality was not on the page. That film has got a huge special quality to it. Vincent Gardenia and Olympia previously co-starred together in Death Wish 1974. I've not seen it, I know. Gardenia played the main detective investigating the murders, while Dukakis, Olympia, played a police officer. There we go. I found out, so I've probably been shouted at by many people in the comments, the place that was the Met Opera House in this film, and I said, oh, it reminds me a lot of the Pretty Woman place with the opera and all that kind of stuff. Apparently in Pretty Woman, the exterior shot of the Carnegie Museum of Natural History in Pittsburgh was used for the exterior of the Opera House. The original production was slated to shoot at the War Memorial Opera House in San Francisco, but the October 1989 Loma Prieta earthquake caused major damage to the location, forcing the filmmakers to re-evaluate. Brenner says that none of the LA theatres had the right look of the San Francisco Opera House. Instead, the second unit filmed an exterior shot of the Carnegie Museum of Natural History in Pittsburgh. Brenner designed the theatre's balcony and built it against the wall of a soundstage. Anyway, here it says several important scenes in this movie take place at New York City's Metropolitan Opera. In 2023, it was announced that the Met is in its preliminary stages of developing an opera adaptation of Moonstruck, with music by the composer Ricky Ian Gordon and a libretto by John Patrick Shanley, the film's original screenwriter. Yes. I saw this, or I still saw the bit where Cher is going past a restaurant called Luna Restaurante or something. But it says in the scene where Danny's plane lifts off the ground, Danny Aiello's plane, I'm probably getting his name wrong. A big moon is seen, and in the very next scene, Cher is driving past a restaurant called Luna. Yes, Luna in Italian and in Russian means moon, but I think we all know that Luna means moon. Uncle Raymond says that he feels like Orlando Furioso, and also uncle and aunt, I think, were the two family members that I was thinking of earlier. This is a reference to the 16th century epic poem by Ludovico Ariosto. It's about one of Charlemagne's knights who, in his adventures, goes on a rampage through Europe and Africa due to his unrequited love for Princess Angelica. Ariosto suggests that love is a form of madness, which is in keeping with the themes of this movie. Yes, it is. There we go, guys. That was it. That was all of the trivia that I've got here. That was all of the wonderful bits of information that I could find about the film. If you've got anything else, please let me know in the comments. I always love to hear it. Hope you're all doing really well. I hope you really enjoyed this. As you can probably tell, I thoroughly enjoyed that film. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for requesting this film as well. If you would like to see, though, the full reaction of this, you can check that out over on the Patreon. Basically, what that means is it's the beginning and the end exactly as is, you know, edited, and you hear all the trivia stuff still, like this bit now. You still hear all of this stuff, but the main film itself is completely uncut. It's just me watching the film, and in the corner it's just a blurred out film with the time code there, so you can just sync up your version of the film itself and enjoy. And you can hear my thoughts live as the film is playing for yourself. You hear my thoughts. And also, if you do like this video, then please let me know. I cannot wait to watch the next film with you guys, so please, if you did like this, then consider subscribing to the channel as well. There'll be more videos coming out very soon, and there's other content on the channel as well you might like. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far, and hope you continue to have an amazing day, no matter what you're doing, no matter where you are. Thank you, and you're amazing. Take care guys, stay safe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. If you're still here to the very end, then thank you so much, and also a huge thank you to my wonderful patrons. Roger C. Griffith, Douglas Collier, Terry V, Michael, Chris Holmes, Jojo, Thomas Masters, Shoehorn1234, Res, Patrick Durr, Andrew Blount, Carlos, Marla Mize, Rob, Chandra Blair, Scott, Paul Zawicki, Randy, Kirsten, Juan Pablo Camero, JL, Maggie, Freya Alexandra, Milo, Miranda, Edna, Gina Aman, Tess Aveland, Olivia, Maria Stoicheva, Necesno, Megan Janoviak, Rainy Tomo, Strawberry Tree, Kirsten Bailey, Boobily Boo, Louise Vanderhoven, Aubrey Terry, Wraithist, Heidi Steele, City D, Bumblebee, Joshua, Jesse, Rena Burra, Meet, Lolita Verbakovskia, Eli, Holly Jeffries, Alenka Hafner, and HM Garth. If you'd like to see more videos, there's some more on the screen right now. Thank you so much for watching guys, and see you next time.